Greetings and welcome back to Monster Legends. Alright, so a lot of things are gone now. A lot of things are gone. The Progression Island that we had, the Space Defenders Island is gone. I ended up blowing, I think, 4 gems on the Wyvern, that was his name, is right? Because I have the other one up here. I'm probably going to build him, if for no other reason, to see if he's got a better situation with rune slots. And then I'll just trash one of them. He's got to be better than this guy, right? I mean, just, unfortunately, the situation with that. So I do have another one of him, and I will possibly be ranking him. I don't know if I have any extra pieces of him, or if I have any metal cells. But one way or another, I need one of them in pieces, right? So, yeah, I'm going to hatch him after Himas is done there in 3 hours and 41 minutes. That one I'm going to actually merge up, because I do have extra cells of him, so it only costs me 5 darkness or 5 elementium. I think I have the darkness. If not, I might wait until later in the week, until that dungeon pops up. Pretty sure I do have it. And, of course, the other thing is the battlegrounds. Now, unfortunately, I don't have anything to show you for that, because, I collected the stuff, and they don't really seem to have any kind of record available for that. They have the record for the races and the wars, but they don't have anything for battlegrounds yet. Alright, so here's what happened. We did win, but we didn't get enough points to actually get to the 3rd stage. When I went to bed, it was about 94,000 points, and you needed 115. So I ended up getting 25 cells of Talani, which of course is not enough to actually build her. So I got 75 at the moment, which is a little on the frustrating side. But we did win. It's just that they had some really strategically placed tough situations. The last one, the one in the back, had just insane stuff. But it's funny because in the front, one of them had an encounter that we didn't end up taking out that had a 130th level Temerian who had all 10 speeds on him. So, and I think it was a cave-in fish along, and it was one other creature, but it didn't matter. We weren't getting past that. That was just ugly. Either that or we have to use our best stuff, but even then, none of my best stuff would be able to do anything against that. So we weren't able to conquer enough. There was usually a ringer in each one of them, so it made it difficult to actually conquer some. But we did get around to the top and around to the back. We just couldn't beat that one. So, unfortunately, yeah, not enough. I'm hoping the next Battlegrounds is going to offer some more cells of her. That would be nice, because 75 is about as useless as the 50 that I had previously. And, of course, you can't trade them, so there's nothing you can do about it. Oh, well, those are things that are gone. And, of course, today we have new things, and, of course, you can figure out what they are. The big one, at least. So let's just go right to the news. Okay, so we have a new Grand Prix, a Cyber Infestation Grand Prix. And the big dude in the middle here is Patience Cyber. He's got some nasty stuff. I don't know if you've read this. Nasty, nasty stuff. Alright, so this is the big one. He introduces a new status effect, Nanovirus. It removes 10% of life each turn, but more importantly, it blocks positive status effects. I'm guessing that means that if you have them already, it removes them, and you can't put them on while it's here. So you would have to remove negative status effects, because I'm guessing there's nothing directly that would heal it other than that, before you can put a positive status effect on your guys. So that's kind of mean. Really, it isn't. And, of course, he is supposed to be super fast, and he's got major damage reduction here, blindness, and total blindness. I think major reduction is 50%. I think that's 50% reduction. It's not total. Major is like 50%. And then it's a blind and total blind. Wouldn't surprise me if the total blind was a group attack. But maybe just the blind. But either one of them is kind of useful when you got the other one going for it too, right? So anyway, he's kind of nasty, and he is the center of attention in the race. We'll look at the race in a minute. Alright, and they're doing epic breeding for these guys. If you can't live without them. So there. Have fun with that. Well, the epic breeding may actually be a bit on the useful side, because a lot of the race actually asks for epic breedings. It's just, that's just the way it is, epic breedings, right? They last a long time. All right, and of course, Dr. Victor's Lab's doing this 120 thing. If you want to get by a bunch of cells at one point to rank somebody up or get them closer to a higher rank up, I never found much use for this for myself, but others might very well find use for this. It's just the price. It's just really excessive, very excessive price. And I think there was one more thing. Yes, this thing is coming soon. Ignis Quest. All right, I'm not really sure what this is going to be. I don't have Ignis. I don't actually have any of these individuals, so I kind of look forward to whatever this is going to be. It doesn't state what kind of an event it's going to be. Maybe it's going to be another collecting thing, and then it's going to open up a progression. I have no idea. Well, I guess we'll find out when the time comes. And I do believe that is the end of it. All right, so let's just pop back out, and they got a bunch of stuff going on. They still have the War Master over here. I understand that that's Tara's mommy, so you know. I would probably go for it myself, except I just don't have enough heroic orbs. So another thing about it is that looking through it, you have to have some seriously ranked up water creatures to even get through. So I mean, I wouldn't be able to do it anyway. All right, so I think we covered the new events. Let's just take a look at the race. All right, let's take a look at the race. We have the Patient Cyber in the middle, of course. And in terms of the other rewards, you know, it's the same thing as we had before. You got to get 10 to get it, 14 to get it ranked up once, 18 to get it ranked up twice, 25 to get it ranked up 3 times, and if you make it to 50, you get the whole package, right? You get the whole package, all the way up to 120? I think it's 120, right? But if you only make it to 8, then you get this individual here, Tessika, something like that. I don't actually have her. I have cells for her. I have about 40 or 50 cells for her. Never got the opportunity to get any more. I have no idea whether or not she's good or not. I think she was the second to the last in a progression island. I do believe that was true. But as I said, you know, she's probably good. She's probably good. The last race they did, they put Scrap Warrior here, and he was very good. So I'm guessing that she's probably not too bad. All right, if you don't make it to there, but you qualify, you get this fellow here, this Epic. I guess he's okay. You know, I mean, he's an Epic. Nothing outstanding on him, but you know, if you need it, you know, if nothing else, if you're early on, what it might be good for is actually breeding metal creatures. You know, of the non-legendary habitats, metal habitats actually produce the most money. So if you can get lots of metal creatures and lots of metal habitats, you can get more money so you can buy food until you start getting legendaries and legendary habitats. So that alone might be useful. You know, you might get some metal creatures there and start being able to make money early on that way. It's kind of what I did. Anyway, you have to qualify, so you have to get to lap 4 for that. And right, as you can see, yeah, the Epic thing, we got that kind of early. Yeah. Okay, so I think we're in lap... hold on, let's take a look. Where are we here? Hold on a second. Position, lap report. So let me just go back here. I think we're in lap 2. Let's see. Yeah, we're in lap 2. Okay, so that's where we are right now. Kind of in the pack. Lap 2. So in order to get him, we have to get to 10. In order to get him ranked up once, 14, you know the drill. We made it to 18 last time. That would be nice. We'll see how things happen. You know, time of year may make it difficult or easier for some people. Who knows? Basically, already we have the usual suspects doing very well. Their efforts are appreciated. You know, and you know, nothing else. I'll just go down to this far to see what people are doing. So I don't like to go under the line because it's a little bit embarrassing. And right. So the thing is, you know, we're doing well. Obviously, some individuals are doing outstandingly. Hopefully, we can get this one. He seems to be very useful, and hopefully on our side and not on somebody else's side. So anyway, that's the race. It's going to be going for a full week. Of course, we're hours into it already, and we'll see how that comes out. It's a little unfortunate we're already getting the 7 epics from one person thing, you know. That's a little unfortunate that we're getting that in lap 3. You know, usually they wait a little bit before getting around to that one, because that one, let's face it, generally speaking, you have to cash that one in order to get past it. So, yeah, a little bit on the greedy side, guys. Didn't wait very long, did you? No, I don't know if it's random or they do it that way, but, you know, it is what it is. All right, time to talk about war. This is going to be similar to the last war. It's the same individuals, and I don't think they're wasting time this time. All right, so it looks kind of close, but here's the thing. You know, in my last video, we were fighting this same team, and we had a little bit of a lead. And actually, about 3 hours before the race ended, we were leading by about 30. They beat us by about 40, if my memory is right. So they're extremely last minute. So they're very strong. I pointed out in the last one. The one thing I was hoping on is they weren't active. It seems that they're active at the end. So that's the reason, yeah, they beat us. So I haven't really looked at them in terms of this, if their creatures are going to be strong. But let's face it, they're strong. Their creatures are probably going to be strong. All right, so what do we have today? We have superheroes, we have magic, and we have epic. Okay, it is what it is, right? So let's take a look around here. So unfortunately, magic does not have my speediest dudes. So we're going to have to see what this is going to work out. I think this is way too fast for me. I believe the Dodger is my fastest magic individual. So that's kind of what I'm targeting here. And unfortunately, Voltics are a bit of a problem for me. Yeah, they are very fast here. Lots of support stuff going on. It seems that that's what they use their epics for, and that's kind of smart. I can't deal with that. I'm going down the line here. Yeah, I think that we probably already have a very big problem with these individuals. So we'll see. We'll see what we can do. I might be able... Voltec. Voltec is a bit of a problem, isn't it? Well, let me look at my team first. Let me look at my team. Okay, that is not my team. No, that is not my team. So we're going to do this. All right. As I said, I believe my best speed here. What do I do with Rabish? Rabbit, well, it's total blind, though. It's like, okay, well, you know what? I'm kind of using total blind for both of them. Where is Privateer Morgan? Oh, whoa. Did I get it wrong? Wait a minute. I could have sworn. Oh, I got the wrong one. No wonder. I saw her as magic. She's magic, so I just picked the wrong one. That's right. Here we go. That would explain why I didn't see the other one. Where is... Okay, her. That actually... So what's in it? Rabish is a superhero, so he's the one who would be going first. All right, let's try something. Let's try something. Obviously, right? When you're talking superheroes, you're talking superheroes here. Now, not you. All right, what do I have here? This is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get speed here. I need Indigo to go before the Voltec does. All right, what do you got? Okay, 37. You're going before him. Good. All right. All right, I'm going to be doing blindness here. Galante, how fast are you? Oh, probably it's Galante Jr. Okay, 59. That's a bit of an issue. 59. What do you got? Okay, we should be able to do this one. All right, we should be able to do this one. All right, let's go. Assuming he isn't, he doesn't miss. Assuming he isn't missed, right? Okay. Okay, that's good. And this is where you all die. Let me think. You first. And boom, you're dead. Okay, and stabby, stabby. It's all about having him go first, right? Okay, you can have as much power as you want. Energy, stamina, it doesn't matter, you're dead. Okay, and then we do an epic quest on your face. Right, and then we do the hat throw. And you're dead. Yeah, she was basically there for the speed boost. That's why Kiori was there. Okay, so, right. I'm thinking maybe Ravish next, except I obviously don't have a destroyer like, of course I will have Nautilus, though. Alright, let's see. I'd rather not attack one of these guys here that have the little ones. Let me see who else I have. Thing is, if I use Ravish as the superhero, then all of a sudden, well, I could use Christie in that spot. All right, let's see what I can come up with. I'm thinking though, if I have, I believe he's my fastest one that I can use here. I can't see anybody else. We already looked through. Yeah, I do have Egg Eater, but I don't think that's going to work out too well. Just throw him in there for a minute. He's got 2 6s here, and the other guy doesn't. All right, I would use Christie. She also gives a little bit of speed here. And more importantly, Nautilus. All right, so let's check this out. The blindness is a little bit of a problem, but I wonder whether or not he's actually got speed, though. 43. That's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem. How are you doing? 4305? Oh, that sucks. All right, if I do that, then he's going to go first. He's going to blind them. The problem is that's only going to affect the Voltec for 1 round. Can I take the hits? He's gonna kill Nautilus. I can't allow that. All right, so I can't do this. All right, I can't do that one. That one's a problem. That's going to be a problem too. That's going to be a problem because the thing about it is that this guy's going to go. It's a more advanced version of Voltec having a problem, right? That one might be doable, except I don't know if I can kill him in time. All right, what do we got here? Same principle. The Voltec is going to go and he's going to kill... that's the thing. All right, I'm gonna try this one. I think if Nautilus goes, then maybe he can take... Oh, wow, he's got, I think, a diamond on him, doesn't he? Where is it? After hitting... Ow, that's ugly. I can't let him attack. It doesn't matter anyway, because if he attacks, he's going to kill all of us anyway, right? All right, let's just go and see how it happens. Okay, we are all going first. All right, so I'm going to do the blinding. All right, because why not? All right, and Prey becomes Hunter. Okay, he resisted it. That's not good. All right, do the pressure strike. I'm really hoping his special comes up. All right, and then we're going to do some freezing. Okay, you down there. You're being finicky. Could you please just chill? I guess not. All right, let's think about this. Killing is a really good thing, and I think that's what I want to do. Luckily, the guy at the bottom is blind. He didn't resist that. Yep, totally blind. All right, let me think. I have absolutely got to... I got a lot of opportunities to kill that Prince Charmless, though. All right, so I really like to see... Should I go with the double stun? I'm going to go with the double stun on this guy down here. Okay, we did actually get a stun down. Okay, charge. And now we're going to go with this one and hopefully get some killing in. Kill that frog! All right, good. Okay, and Solar Strike. Well, that would be kind of a waste at the moment, so why don't we just charge? All right, now we can hit him. And he's dead. Yeah, unfortunately, I had to go down a bit for that because I said my Magic is not the speediest. I'm very much into water. Yeah, I mean, the thing about it is they're very likely going to beat us because you can see they got strong stuff, and they seem to come in the end. They seem to come in the end. So it's difficult, but I may have to wait a little before starting the war the next time because we're already like 12:20 in the afternoon. But the thing about it is I certainly don't want to get them again. So we may end up with them again anyway, but we'll try our best. But, I mean, even though it's even right now, we have a little tiny lead, we're going to lose. Because look how far I had to go down in order to do anything. Anyway, that's going to be that. So, unfortunately, we got stuck with the same team again. And, yeah, I honestly do think we're going to lose that one. I don't like being unoptimistic, but, the reality in which they came back with, like, an extra 70 points in the last couple of hours shows me that they kind of wait until the end in order to do it. Maybe it's they wake up, maybe they're in a time zone where they just happen to wake up and then they just do it then. I have no idea. Maybe they all get together as a club or something and say, it's time to crush our enemies. Oh well. So let's do some PvP. Because it's time to do some PvP. And you know what I had to do? I had to throw the commons in. I mean, these guys here. You know why? That the uncommons, I threw them in. They just got beaten, by the way. The reason is because these other guys were a little too successful. And they drove my trophy count up. So, yeah, not yet. Not yet. A week from now, but not now, right? All right. Even then, that's kind of scary. During the battlegrounds, there was an encounter that I literally just sent in Inigo. All by himself. The reason I let him do it is because he was actually faster than all the other guys in the battleground encounter, and then he just killed them all. So, if he goes first, everybody dies. That's the thing about it. But I think I'll skip that one on over there because probably pretty high level. Maybe it might actually have a ton of speed on it or something like that. But even then, that would kind of defeat the purpose because he wouldn't have the stamina. Oh well. Anyway, let's get a team together here, right? Because you can see I got everybody is available now at the moment. All right, so let's get going here. Our first team was suggested by One Magma 1-1. And One Magma wanted to see, and it's a good thing that we have the uncommons in, otherwise I'd have to go get Jack. Next on the hit parade is someone else in water, and this is going to be, oh, he's right at the top. That's going to be Soggy. Finally, we need to balance all of that water and maybe make steam. Best way of doing that would be to grab Mordred. All right, so we got a lot of denial here in the front here, so let's see. No Temerians, not doing that one. Let's do a refresh. All right, let's see. We should be able to do somebody here, right? Could do up the middle. Kind of dangerous, but I guess I'm gonna gamble that the Kihaku does not faster than Jack. Of course, the mystery can always take Possess or do something. Well, let's just do that one. Yep. Come beat up my uncommons. All right, so what do we got? No speed issues. None at all. All right, let's just see if we can actually finish them off, though, right? Okay, so let's do this. Let's see. Whose stamina am I taking away? Well, you know what? The Kihaku would be a really big problem, so I'm going to target him for stamina removal. Okay, we got the freezes down anyway, so that worked out very well. Okay, why don't we just try refreezing? Because that worked really well. All right, let's do some igniting. Wow, okay, not a whole lot of resisting going on here today, huh? All right, let's think about this. Well, they're all frozen, so why don't we just do like a little boost there, right? You're frozen. You're near dead. I think this actually probably kills you. Yeah, it does. Okay. Pretty good combo there. Pretty good combo. All right, let's go. And nobody resisted. Very strange. Must be a bug. Okay. I'm getting runes too. And not water and food. So it must be bugs. All right, so let's go with team number 2. Team number 2 was suggested by Donzel Peck. And Donzel wanted to see, we're starting in darkness and we will end in darkness. All right, so it's going to be Fido. And over here, we're going into Earth. And this is going to be Grog. And finally, as I said, we're going back into darkness. Yeah, kind of a strong team. We got Simon. All right, but we are doing possession. So anybody immune to possession is a little bit of a problem. So let's see. Left. We could probably do that. I mean, there's some hardening over there, and if we resist, it could be a problem. Up the middle. I don't think any of them are immune to possession. No, they're not. He's a mountain. The Varuna is actually stunned. I think the other guy's stunned too. Yeah, no to, just say no to the right. I'm thinking that the one on the left looks interesting, so let's try that one. Of course, it all depends on the speed, doesn't it? Because they're all hundreds, so I can't imagine they have like tens on them or anything like that. Unfortunately, they do seem to be faster. Who is that in the front? Oh, that's a problem. Houston, we have a problem. Oh, actually, you're going... Oh, level, right. I was looking at runes. So, Fredo's actually faster because he's 110. Okay, that worked out well. I think this is kind of over. Now, you just had to go ahead and freeze all of them, didn't you? All right, let's just do total blind and some quicksand. Did everybody get the quicksand? Okay, he didn't get the quicksand in the front. Okay, but maybe he can get some death in the front. Maybe they can all get some death. And he didn't miss anybody. Okay, I'm beginning to wonder about this. Something seems to be wrong. I mean, nobody's missing or anything, and the resists seem to be minimal. It's almost like it's functioning properly. We can't have that. Alrighty. Alright, so let's go with team number 3. Okay, so now we're going to be a bit speed challenged here. So the next 2 encounters, a little bit of speed challenge here. I'm not as concerned about the last one as I am about this one. All right, the team number 3 was suggested by Nelson Chen. And Nelson wanted to see, we're going to start in light and have a kitty cat. And next up, we're going to go over to somebody who was recently upgraded, and that is going to be Lego. Finally, we're going over to Earth, and we're going to grab... Where is... Rocky. So, yeah, we have absolutely no speed whatsoever. So, hopefully we're going to find a team that is appropriate for that. As terrifying as it is, it looks like the one on the left is actually the one without denial. I mean, there's a demise up the middle, and maybe the demise does the right thing, maybe the demise does the wrong thing. I suppose we could gamble on that one. It's just that there's some really strong individuals there. You know what? I'm going to actually do a row. You notice how I didn't mention the one on the right at all? I'm sure you can imagine why. You know what? Maybe I should have gone with that one. One more time. Oh, I don't want fatigues on the other side. Yeah, I should have picked that one when I had the chance, shouldn't I? I should have realized that, you know, I wasn't going to be able to... All right, let's think. I really don't want to fight a fatigue. That they're just... I don't have the kind of damage that can kill him, you know? I don't have burst damage here. The problem is the other ones have a lot of denial. There's 2 denial on each side. Actually, there's 3 over here, and that might be our advantage. All right, we're going to do the one on the left, even though you're probably going to lose. Yeah, we're just going to be so dead. We're you know, maybe they'll like all cancel each other out. You know what I mean? We'll be frozen, and then someone's. Okay, that was unexpected. Are you guys going to do anything? Uh-oh. Okay, so there's only one standing at the moment. Let's think. Can't kill him. I'm thinking I get them all bleeding, and then maybe I have a chance. All right, let's just get them bleeding. If I can get Rocky to do the shield, I'll be in better shape. You know what I mean? Unless he dies. And he's dead. Okay, so... Oh, actually, we're all dead, aren't we? You really didn't have to do that. Just saying. How could you miss him? And it's over. Yeah, I should have taken the team that I had at the beginning. I don't know if it would have made any difference, but yeah, that was harder. That was harder. All right, so let me just pop out for a second here. Go over here. Go to there, grab that. And then we'll go back in. And we'll work on team number 4. Team number 4 was suggested by James Fitzgerald. And James doesn't like speed either, but he had another thought in mind, right? All right, so let's go with this. All right, we're starting, of course, with that wild and crazy party dude. He's down here somewhere. There he is, Grim. Next up is going to be over in nature, and I'm sure you can probably figure out where this is going to go. Fatigued, and then going back over into, actually Shrek, I should say. He's Fatigued, but my guy is Shrek. And then over to darkness. We're going to go all the way down here, because he's usually hiding down here, you know what I mean? And he does have a full-time job, after all. The Undertaker. All right, so we have resurrection stuff here, right? So that's, and they're also kind of meaty as well. So I'm guessing Grim's going to be coming back every once in a while. Maybe. We'll see how that works out. All right, let's see what we can find here. Why couldn't I have had this one on the right, the previous encounter? There's no denial there at all. You know what? Actually, that's a good slugging match right there, because there's a lot of damage there, but there's no denial, and we kind of have the same thing with some resurrection thrown in. Yeah, I mean, we probably could have done something the last time with that, even though, you know, they're dangerous, but I mean, at least they're not like multiple levels of denial, right? So we're going to do that one. Let's see how this works out. Their runes are not crazy either, at least for the 2 that I see so far. Okay, so let's do this. Interesting. He's the fastest one. That's fascinating. All right, so what are we going to do here? Days and nightmares. Dazing might help, so we're going to do that. Okay. Okay, so let's think. Obviously, total obliteration is completely out at this moment because, first of all, I don't think it would kill anybody except for us. Definitely Grim. It would definitely kill Grim. All right, so let's see. This is the one where he has a chance to insta-kill somebody. If there was somebody I wanted to insta-kill, it would be the dude in the front. Okay, no insta-kill. All right, so what we're going to do is... I'm wondering, should I start... No, I was thinking, should I start doing his regeneration now? No, I'm not. I'm going to do this. I do believe he got everything down. Did you really just stop to buff yourself? Okay, this is going to hurt. Oh, unless, of course, dots just killed you outright. Okay, coffin, massive damage, and a stun. You down here. Okay, no resurrections may be necessary here. Okay, you know what we can do now? We can do us some total obliteration. Yep. He survived? Maybe that killed him. Okay, he survived. All right. Okay, so, you know, that ended up working out pretty well. That one ended up working out pretty well. We didn't get a chance to do any resurrections. We kind of got lucky with that one. No denial at all. And besides, the ruins really weren't too terrific either. Okay, and I think that's going to be it. So we got a race, and we also have epic breeding if you're interested in that. You know, I mean, the thing about it is, for the race, you kind of do need breedings, epic breedings. So if you're any of those individuals you don't have and you want, well, then you can just go after them right now. As always, you know, with breeding events, I suppose it's a little easier to breed epics than it is legendaries. The legendary ones, really, really hard. But I mean, you probably have better success with the epics if you do have any of those that you need. So anyway, I think that's going to be it for now. So we're doing a race, and we're going to be doing a race for a week. So we'll see how that comes out. As always, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya.